Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. Well, there's a scary scene in La Crosse today as a pickup truck was on fire. Earlier this evening, a pickup truck caught fire. You can see in this video here at one point the front of the truck was engulfed in flames with smoke emitting. Now, the incident happened in the parking lot of the McDonald's on Losee Boulevard in La Crosse. Fire crews were on scene and were able to contain the fire, but the truck did sustain extensive damage. Now, there are no words yet on the cause of the fire or any injuries. Well, before we know it, it'll be time to sharpen those pencils and head back to school. And today, dozens of local families stopped by the YMCA Youth Center in La Crosse for a back-to-school event. The event offered supplemental school supplies to help students head into the new school year with some of the basic needs that they need. Students could stop in to pick up a backpack as well as receive some clothing items for the school year.
Being able to give people a chance to maybe get some resources that they're not able to usually get. Everyone deserves to get a fun new backpack for the school year and have those supplies, especially if maybe they see their friends having it and they're not able to. So us being able to put on this event each year and support our community is just really important.
Organizers say that volunteers pre-packed over 450 backpacks filled with supplies for elementary, middle, and high school students. Well, folks lined the streets of Holmen this morning for the Corn Fest parade. The event draws in crowds to cheer for parade floats, collect candy, and of course, snack on some corn. Parade goers say the best part is seeing generations come together.
Future generations coming through, right? You know, I saw everybody from my generations. Now I get to see the future generations, right? Seeing every age, people from old to young, being in the parade and just really having a great sense of community.
And there's still some time this weekend to get in on the Corn Fest fun. Festivities continue on tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. with the St. Elizabeth Breakfast. Then there's a horseshoe tournament, car show, and plenty of other activities. Downtown Winona was full of food, music, and summer fun today. It's the 10th annual Big Muddy. The festival took over 3rd Street for one big day, featuring live music, local food, and drink tastings, cornhole, an artisan market, and activities for kids. People also had a chance to compete in a rib eating contest and sample Bloody Marys during the event.
It's really fun to see families, kids enjoying things, people of all ages, and then also seeing people going into restaurants and stores and shopping and engaging in our downtown community.
The event doubles as a fundraiser for the Winona Main Street program. Organizers add that the annual Big Muddy continues to bring the community together to enjoy the heart of Winona. Car lovers and families gathered at Alchemy Brew Pub today in Cashton for the 3rd annual Cannon Valley Bangarang Car Show. The event featured classic cars, custom rides, hot rods, trucks, and motorcycles, along with food and live music. There's also Hot Wheel racing for those kiddos who are just a bit too young to get behind the wheel.
Oh, just the camaraderie. We have multiple clubs and we have several individuals that just come out to have a good time. But when we're here in a field, we're all one big family. We want to introduce the kids to as much as we can, Hot Wheels drag racing, all kinds of kiddie events, you know.
And festivities continued on throughout the evening with live music, and the fireworks took place at dusk. Well, Art, lots of outdoor activities today, but some storm might be coming in. I saw those dark clouds out there.
Yeah, they had a great chance of that today. It was wonderful, a little humid, and now we get back into it. Late night showers, still a question mark on how that all plays out. We take a look right now. You're seeing this is tracking a little bit more so to the north, east. Now, as it does, it's staying with the major storm that they had earlier are now diminished. That may bring in a limited amount of storms going towards Rusk County, getting into Eau Claire as well, and possibly over to Clark County and the Black River Falls, maybe even brushing La Crosse on the way out. But we're only going to be seeing a limited amount of light showers in the area. We get right back into it. You're holding on to right now 75 degrees outside for La Crosse. Feels like 75 degrees. 74 in Eau Claire, okay, as well as in Winona as well. Taking a look at how this all shapes up. You get into Toma, and it looks like they may even have some wet roadways out there right now. A little bit of light moisture moved to the evening hours for some locations by Toma as well as Black River Falls. And of course, as we get into it, we've got temperatures right now in the 70s. We're also seeing at least a little mugginess still happening for tomorrow, but diminishing. We have shower potential, but it's breaking down in the area. As we go right into tomorrow, I'll have a better chance at how this all shapes up, how it all plays out for you tonight and tomorrow.
All right, thanks for that update, Art. And overseas today, Iran is still insisting this weekend it's the rightful owner and ruler of the Strait of Hormuz. Now, this comes amid new strikes in the strait and ongoing concerns about the USS Lincoln's long deployment in the region. CBS News' Aaron Navarro has the latest.
Tensions remain high in the Middle East, with the UAE accusing Iran of launching a strike Friday night on one of its oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. It comes after Iranian-backed Houthis attacked a crucial port in the Red Sea that's controlled by the internationally recognized Yemeni government. Analysts say the attack reflects how Iran is turning up the pressure on U.S. allies in the Middle East. All of this comes as President Trump insists the war with Iran is going well.
And after we finish defeating Iran, which is being very badly defeated, pretty soon I'll be declaring the Hormuz Strait a territory of the United States.
Iran fired back on that threat, vowing the strait will remain Iranian. On Friday, President Trump downplayed reports of plummeting morale aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln during its lengthy deployment in the Middle East. When a reporter asked if the deployment had gone on too long,
No, not nearly long enough.
but family members of sailors on board say conditions have grown so bad some crew members are trying to jump overboard. Some Democratic lawmakers are demanding answers from the Pentagon.
Conditions on the USS Abraham Lincoln are abhorrent. Lack of clean water and sufficient nutritious food, but also the mental strain and stress.
The USS George Washington is expected to replace the Lincoln soon, though timing remains unclear. Aaron Navarro, CBS News, Bridgewater, New Jersey.
Today, 2 Israeli airstrikes killed 11 people in southern Lebanon in some of the deadliest attacks since a truce was agreed between Israel and Iran-backed Hezbollah. Still to come, this app has a new look and it's sparking debate. The reason behind the logo change after the break.
It's the Labor Day sale at Home Furniture. Get up to 15% off the home price. Right now, save big on this living room set for just $888. Plus, get 3-year special financing during the Labor Day sale going on now at Home Furniture.
One of the things that I think makes us unique is that we are the one-stop shop. We have the carpenters, we also employ plumbers, we also employ electricians. We've got really good workmen to complete the job, no matter what it is. Across the board, it's just, as the saying goes, being above board, being a step above, not cutting any corners when it comes to protecting our customers and protecting our employees. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Failed executive David Crowley spent recklessly, botched health insurance for thousands, raised property and sales taxes. Even David Crowley says there's no real difference between him and socialists.
Geez, that's crazy. I'm Tom Tiffany. My common sense plan, supporting law enforcement, cutting your taxes, and raising academic achievement. Kids who can read, a home you can own, and a community that's safe. Now that's how we move Wisconsin forward together.
Enjoy rest and relaxation during the Labor Day mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Right now, get an extra 10% off the home price on Prana Sleep and Thomas Cole Sleep. Find the ideal match for your perfect night's rest. The Labor Day mattress sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
There's an alert for consumers. Watch out for this product. Hampton Grocers has recalled its Lacnola lactation granola because it may be contaminated with salmonella. The granola was distributed nationwide online through various retailers, including Amazon, between October 2025 and August 12th of this year. It is packed in a pink 8-ounce pouch and has an expiration date of either October 21st of this year or February 13th, 2027. Now, no illnesses have been reported, but consumers should throw the product away and contact the place of purchase for a full refund. Some exciting news for Starbucks customers. The coffee chain is bringing back a favorite, but But don't blink or you'll miss it. The Unicorn Frappuccino will return to Starbucks for just this one weekend. So if you couldn't grab it today, the last day is tomorrow, Sunday. The Unicorn Frappuccino became a viral sensation back in 2017. The drink is still the original recipe. It's a sweet and tart blend of mango flavors with tangy blue drizzle, whipped cream, and pink and blue topping. Definitely a sweet treat. Well, U.S. consumers cut back on retail spending last month. The Commerce Department says retail sales fell 0.6% in July from the prior month. Now, that number represents the steepest drop since May of 2025. Economists were projecting a slight gain in July sales. The figures are adjusted for seasonal swings, but not inflation. Retail spending has trended down since the spring as the effects of tax return money fade and higher energy prices cut into people's paychecks. Now, Americans' attitudes toward the economy have also been unfavorable due to price spikes with the war with Iran. Well, Instagram launched its first new logo in 10 years. That was on Thursday. Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, says it was time for a refresh. He describes the revamped logo as cleaner and more modern, but some users aren't too thrilled with it. Some point out the S and the R look like other letters, with one calling it barely readable. But the Instagram icon that looks like a camera isn't expected to change. Well, the latest inflation report shows some relief on prices, but consumers are still paying more for everyday essentials. And one lucky Powerball ticket just won the biggest jackpot of the year. Christine Lazar has your Eye on Consumer report.
Inflation eased slightly last month, but the cost of everyday essentials remains high. The annual inflation rate eased to 3.4% in July, with prices rising just 0.1% for the month. The report shows energy costs fell in July, but that doesn't capture the latest Iran war flare-ups that have pushed gas back above $4 a gallon nationally. Some relief elsewhere. Hotel prices fell after the World Cup, while meat and eggs dropped 0.7%. Still, grocery prices are up 2.7% from a year ago. The FAA is turning to gamers to help fill a shortage of air traffic controllers. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says more than 2,000 gamers have already been hired, reaching 94% of the agency's hiring goal, with another 2,000 plus in the pipeline. The FAA says gamers bring skills like multitasking, spatial awareness, and quick decision making. And one Powerball ticket sold in Illinois hit the $1.04 billion jackpot, the biggest of the year and 8th largest in Powerball history. The ticket, sold at a Hy-Vee gas station in Quincy, matched all 6 numbers. The winner can take the full jackpot over 29 years or a $450.5 million lump sum before taxes. And that's your Eye on Consumer report. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Still ahead on your weekend news, dangerous weather is approaching Hawaii. How Hurricane Lala is already beginning to devastate, up next.
And Brooklyn's right. If you blink, you may miss the late night showers working into the area. We'll see if that's still going to happen when I come back.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
Earn now, spend later at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Now through August 26th, rewards members earn $10 in Blaine's Bucks for every $100 spent in store. Redeemable just like cash, September 3rd to the 16th. Right now, get a free $25 gift card when you buy select bags of Hill's Science Diet dog food. Rewards members save $100 on this Charbroil 4-burner grill. Plus, assorted Greenies dental dog treats, $9 off. Earn Blaine's Bucks now to spend later, just like cash. Only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Hey, Dominic here, and I want to show you how easy it is to make a homemade pizza sauce and a meat topping using pizza pleasing and Italian pleasing. For the sauce, combine an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 1.5 teaspoons of pizza pleasing, 1 tablespoon Parmesan cheese, and simmer for 10 minutes. For the meat topping, brown a half a pound of ground beef or pork with 1.5 teaspoons of Italian pleasing. Be sure to get your pizza and Italian pleasings and 35 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. It's Zalicious.
Talk is cheap. Pandering politician Tom Tiffany pretends he's anything but a congressman with a MAGA agenda. The truth? Tiffany's agenda is so radical that even Republicans say he's part of a group of legislative terrorists in Congress. He supported January 6 rioters, voted to slash Social Security services, and co-sponsored a bill to ban abortion with no exceptions for rape or incest. Tom Tiffany's real agenda is too extreme.
Jolivet Family Farms. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Jolivet's homegrown triple sweet corn is picked fresh daily. Join us Sundays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for our roasted sweet corn and charcoal brats. Jolivet's also features homegrown carrots, sweet onions, peppers, beets, cabbage, dill, tomatoes, cucumbers, blueberries, and so much more. Find distinctive crafts and decor. Take home some cookies, breads, bars, or pies from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Hawaii is bracing for dangerous weather as Hurricane Lala moves towards the islands. The storm is already bringing heavy rain, strong winds, and rough surf to the Big Island. Video from Hawaii shows conditions deteriorating as Lala approaches. The storm did strengthen to a hurricane today with sustained winds of 75 miles per hour. A hurricane warning is in effect for Hawaii. Well, severe weather also happening in other parts of the country. Flooding in Indianapolis has turned deadly. At least 5 people in Indiana have died in storms that have brought historic flooding to parts of the state. The Indianapolis Fire Department says crews conducted more than 50 water rescues today, helping nearly 100 people and 45 pets evacuate flooded areas. Well, we might see some showers this evening, but what is the chance of those? Let's hand it over to meteorologist Art Jarrett for a look at our full forecast.
Brooklyn, I almost had to laugh about that because these showers are diminishing on us, and it's like likely and maybe not going to really happen. You can see the moisture that's up there right now still working its way up along and from the desert southwest, working all the way into the Midwest. Eventually, you can see it kind of gathering into Iowa, whereas mostly central and southern portions of Iowa have been getting some heavy rainfall. That will continue on, so we have to keep an eye on that. But we're going to be seeing this moisture kind of continue to push more to the north into Canada. And as it does, well, it's really giving us a lower chance of that shower potential. You can see how high it's already getting up there right now, all the way above Rice Lake, getting up towards Rusk County, way up there as well, going up to Duluth. And as it does, well, that moisture gets limited for us. We'll hold on to partially as we get right into, say, tonight around 11:55. That's when the showers are going to start to get closer to us. You can see when they walk in or move in, it's mostly around, say, 1:35 in the morning hours going to Rusk County. Eau Claire has a chance of that. Earlier I was showing you that. That was coming in around 11 o'clock when I showed you this at 6 o'clock. Well, we get in how this all shapes up. By the time we get right back into about 3:10, it's going into Clark County and up and out. That goes out of the region, and eventually we're done. Well, that's pretty much it. Then I'm going to move it all over to Sunday, 10:15 in the morning. You've got some clouds working in the area, but some sunshine briefly moving into the area as well. You've got some region gusty winds coming in out of the northwest. As it does, we'll look at winds up to about 25 miles per hour, gusting in some cases. It opens up the skies as well. We get right back into it 1:30 in the afternoon. Pretty much sunshine working in the area still, with a few clouds down to the south as well as to the north. Eventually, we go all the way into Sunday at night. A few more clouds come in. Look at those clouds, right? That's something else to see where they have some cooler air coming in out of Canada. And as that does, we'll have cooler conditions coming in for your Monday. We're also looking at sunshine in the way as we go into Monday in the morning. Clouds transition back to cloudiness with a frontal boundary sneaking through. As that happens, more sunshine comes in for your 10 o'clock in the morning time slot, with more sunshine for everybody for the remainder of the day. Then those clouds will increase as we go right through the day. Into the evening hours, you're going to be seeing some possibly cloudier skies working into the area, holding on to, again, Sunday has some mugginess to deal with. Then eventually will contend with breezy and gusty winds that I told you, possibly up to 25 miles per hour, breaking down by 6 p.m. We'll also find ourselves with some a little bit of heat, still kind of moving in there. By Sunday, you'll see some 60s, 70s, and in the 80s. We'll hold on to Sunday, looking at least some 70s and the lower 80s, and we're cooling on down a little bit more for Monday as well, possibly maybe up to the low 80s, still below seasonal average. We get into Tuesday, showers and storms are in. We get into drier conditions as we go into Thursday as well as Friday. A little bit of showers coming in for Wednesday morning.
Okay, we just can't get rid of that umbrella this August.
I know, right?
I guess we just don't put it away until the snow comes down, right?
I never do.
There you go. All right, thanks, Art. Coming up next in sports, the Vikings begin their preseason against the Giants. Plus, the Brewers look to bounce back against the Dodgers out in L.A. Jacob is in next.
It's an easy puzzle to solve. The one app your phone can't live without. Bringing you local news, sports, streaming video, and a lot more. The News 8 Now app. Get it today. Oh, and good job on the puzzle.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool. When you need a truck to get you from the job site
to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram from Pischke Motors.
Make this the summer and drive away in your new 2026 Ram 1500. Stop in today to save 20% off MSRP on the strongest Ram 1500 ever. With serious power and capability, and get America's best factory full-size truck powertrain limited warranty. 10-year, 100,000 mile. Hurry in. This offer is August 31st. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Wesco Home, proud to be part of your home. At Wesco Home, we're reminded every day that we're more than just a store. For over 100 years, we've been a part of the Sparta community. For generations, you've trusted us with your homes, your families, and some of life's biggest decisions. That support means everything to us. It allows us to keep doing what we love, serving our neighbors every single day. Thank you for choosing Wesco Home. From our family to yours, thank you.
Our Congress spending like drunken sailors, blowing America's budget with every bomb blast overseas, billions and billions. And Congressman Derek Van Orden voted for it all. As the war drives gas and grocery prices through the roof, Derek Van Orden, billions on bombs. Everyday Wisconsinites drowning in bills and high prices. Call Congressman Van Orden before all the money is gone. Tell him we can barely afford our gas and groceries. Start getting costs down now.
So you don't believe in climate change, but you installed geothermal heating and cooling.
The geothermal gives us consistent comfort all day and all night.
Well, I feel very comfortable and very uncomfortable at the same time.
They won't hurt you.
I know. You've made sure of that.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, earlier this week, the Vikings made their plans known for who'll be starting at quarterback week 1 against the Packers. Kyler Murray getting that nod, but plenty of time for other quarterbacks to make some strides in the preseason. Murray starting out the first drive for Minnesota today. He moves the chains right here on 3rd down as he connects with Jordan Addison. Kyler finished 2 of 3 for 10 yards in his one and only drive of the day. The Viking defensive front making life difficult for second-year quarterback Jackson Dart today. Dallas Turner introduces himself to Dart on 3rd down. Then later in the first quarter, check out Jay Ward screaming off the blind side as he plants Dart. And then back to the offense. Not much doing for J.J. McCarthy as he went 4 of 7 for 34 yards. But Carson Wentz with a nice day. There's the lone passing touchdown of the day for the Vikes. Miles Price needing just one hand to haul that one in. And the Vikes walk away with the W in their first preseason game as they take it 13-10 over the Giants. It won't be long until the Badgers season gets underway against a 5th-ranked Notre Dame team in week 1. And Wisconsin knows they'll have to play a complete game if they want to hang with the Fighting Irish. That includes a balanced attack on offense, something that Bucky didn't have much of last year. But with a playmaker at quarterback and Colton Joseph, coaches are searching for pass catchers to step up. And Eugene Hilton Jr. has done just that in camp so far.
You know, we've seen a growth in him from the winter moving forward, and we saw a little bit in the spring. I don't know that I would say I've seen the consistency in the spring, but we saw some flashes that were really, really good. And through this fall camp, we've seen a hell of a lot more consistencies. And if there's one guy that, I could point to in the first 7 or so practices that you say, hey, he has made plays every single day, it has been Gene.
Hilton Jr. will look to be a spark for a passing offense that was the 5th worst in all of college football last year at just 136 yards through the air per game. Well, the Brewers and Dodgers both figure to have a say in who emerges out of the National League come October. The two battling in Game 3 of 4 tonight from the West Coast. Happy Jacob Misiorowski bump day to those who celebrate. We'll get to him in a moment, but first check out Joey Ortiz going fenceward and beyond with a 2-run home run to start the scoring in this one. Joey O's 6th big fly of the season as he stays red hot at the plate. LA would get one back, but then another big fly from the crew, and it's from William Contreras. Needed this one bad. He was 0 for his last 20 at the plate prior. Sure, that one felt good for Wild Bills. Milwaukee goes up 3. Then a huge moment in this one in the 5th. Bases loaded, one out for Shohei Ohtani. Misiorowski sits him down on 3 pitches. Then next up, Freddie Freeman, same result. Misiorowski wiggles out of a bases-loaded jam to keep the score at 4-1. And some good work from Aaron Ashby out of the pen today as he picks up his first save of the year with a K to end things as the Brewers take Game 3. Twins and Phillies doing battle on a beautiful Saturday evening in Minnesota. Philadelphia up just 2 going into the 5th inning, but then the hit parade starts for the Phils. First, Alec Boehm drives in a run to extend the lead. Then the next batter, Edmundo Sosa. He's going to shoot one through the 5-6 hole. That brings in 2 more to make it a 5-run ball game. And here is the knockout punch as the hitter after Sosa is Bryson Stott. He lifts one high and deep to right. And when it lands, it's a souvenir. Twins can't keep up with the Phils today as they fall by a final of 9-1. 3rd round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship at TPC Southwood today in Memphis. Sungjae Im, one of 2 golfers tied for 2nd entering Sunday. Im went 3 under par and sits at 11 under for the tournament. Best round of the day came from Sam Burns. He had 8 birdies and not a single bogey. That was Sam's final birdie of the day on 16. He's also at 11 under entering tomorrow. And the man everyone is chasing, Scotty Scheffler. Not quite as good as his 61 yesterday, but he'll take 2 under par today. Scheffler leads the field at 13 under par. See how things shake out with final round coverage beginning right here on CBS tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That's going to do it for sports. More news coming your way next on News 8 Now this weekend.
It's the Labor Day sale at Home Furniture. Get up to 15% off the home price. Right now, save big on this living room set for just $888. Plus, get 3-year special financing during the Labor Day sale going on now at Home Furniture.
There are few things in your home that you use any more than an entry door, in and out every day. And then again, when you look at your windows, that's what brings the light and brightness of the outdoors into your home. If it's time for you to get a new entry door, new replacement windows, there's no better time than now to call the Board Store Home Improvements, where we have the finest windows and the finest installers. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Where you been, Hank?
Little field research. Show them what we got.
Check this out. Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
And J.D. Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality. And F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals, crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
The pain was just excruciating. It would bring me to tears.
Running just means a lot to me. My feet just really, I was in pain.
And it hurt so terribly in my heels, I started walking like a T-Rex.
I couldn't continue. I needed to go to the Good Feet store.
And I'm greeted by this gal named Mercy. She said, just try them on.
I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Now that I have the Good Feet arch support, running is great.
This is the arch support for me.
I'm just telling you, I am grateful. I mean, it's real.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good Feet, good life.
Air conditioning stopped working? Tired of finding ways to stay cool? Don't sweat it. Give G&T Heating and Air Conditioning a call. They'll have you feeling cool as a cucumber without having to resort to, well, alternative methods.
Call GNT.
For the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Now's the time to get to Home Seasonal Concepts for the patio closeout. Get up to 70% off select collections. But when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the patio closeout at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Okay, this is a national day I can get behind. Today, August 15th, is National Relaxation Day. So if you have a favorite way to relax, today is the perfect day to do it. Or tomorrow too, make a weekend of relaxation. We're not judging. And we all know whether it's work, family, or other commitments that keep our lives busy, taking some time away is key to reducing stress. Now, it turns out National Relaxation Day was not the brainchild of an adult, but of someone much younger. The idea for the day is credited to 4th grader Sean Moeller in 1985. Now, Sean told an interviewer that people shouldn't do anything of real value for the whole day. I like the sound of that, Sean. And if you need an idea on how to get some rest and relaxation, doctors recommend deep breathing, meditation, or just plain taking a moment to lie down. So if you haven't gotten some relaxation in tonight, definitely now is your chance to do it. All right, don't go too far. All right, we'll have a final look at your weather when we come back.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Join the conversation. Like us on Facebook.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
For real deals and real people, you come to Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop upholstery from Ashley, Catnapper, and Best Home Furnishings. Try sofas, love seats, and recliners in power or manual. Need a lift? Affordably priced lift chairs. Decorate your dining room with a new table set. Make your sleep better with a new mattress or adjustable base. Dressers, chests, and nightstands to pick from. Laid on a new rug, multiple sizes available. We now offer 6 to 12-month financing. Summer-long sidewalk sales, family and veteran-owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Hey, Dominic here to show you how to make an easy party mix using our original and garlic salt seasoning. Combine melted butter, Worcestershire sauce, garlic salt seasoning, and original seasoning. Mix with corn, rice, and wheat checks, mixed nuts, pretzels, and bagel chips. Cook at 250 for 1 hour, stirring every 15 minutes. You can even add caution seasoning if you want some heat. Get original and garlic salt seasoning and 38 other blends at our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. So where's the party?
Get ready, Wisconsin! Legends Alive USA is bringing the ultimate tribute concert to the Omni Center. Experience the music of legends like Toby Keith, Elvis Presley, Rod Stewart, and more live on stage. From country hits to rock and roll classics, it's one unforgettable night of music and entertainment. Join us August 29th at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6, food and drinks available. Tickets start at just $45. Get yours now at the Omni Center or online. Don't miss Legends Alive USA. One night, all the legends. Be there.
Earn now, spend later at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Now through August 26th, Rewards members earn $10 in Blaine's Bucks for every $100 spent in store. Redeemable just like cash September 3rd to the 16th. Right now, Rewards members save $10 on estate lawn fertilizer, weed and feed, or winterizer. Blaine's brand trail mix, 15% off. Plus, new and only at Blaine's, Ever Elm teas are just $9.99. Earn Blaine's Bucks now to spend later, just like cash. Only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
All right, I'm going to take us out to Hawaii. Oh, look at that. I'm already, relaxation day is already working for me right now. Wow. All right, so we go into it. We got a hurricane out there. That's Layla working her way about 80 miles an hour right now. And still, as you get down to the southern point of that, we were picking up earlier today when we were talking about this. Winds were getting up to about 55 miles per hour. So that was from 550 feet up at the south point there. So that was some breezy and gusty winds going in the upper atmosphere. We're also finding ourselves getting into this. It's going to make a turn away from the Hawaiian Islands as it goes goes through Sunday. Eventually, you're going to see it by Sunday all the way into 2 o'clock. It continues to move away all the way from the islands and it continues to track out westward as it goes more so into your Monday. You can see that continuing on. So that's how that's all going to work. Of course, they've got the heavy rainfall. They also have a lot of that moisture that's out there as well. It's going to be pushing up some good surf along the beaches as well. So please, if you have friends that are out there, let them know and be careful out there. Don't take any chances. All right, so we get into how this all goes into it. We've got the shower chances as the frontal boundary moves into area. Here it's going to stay well up to the north, and we'll get maybe the middle point of that trying to brush us as it tries to get towards areas right by the Twin Cities. We'll also see that by 11 o'clock tonight or even into midnight. You'll see this continue on. Limited chances popping into the forecast. These have diminished all throughout the night. And as we get into it here, we're looking at the possibility of Sunday to be a beautiful day out there with drier skies. Eventually, Monday has some clearing skies, mostly sunny conditions, but we'll see gradually increasing clouds coming in with rainfall and storms possibly as we go into the evening on your Monday and into tomorrow night. I should say into Monday night to Tuesday, and then more showers possibly in the morning for Wednesday, leaving us with, again, a Thursday day of quiet and relaxation.
I've never done it, but that seems like pretty good surfing weather itself, right? 80s? I mean, you can't, that's not too bad, right?
Yeah, but we have winds at 49, 50 miles per hour.
That's fair.
That's true. All right. Plenty of opportunities to relax with the cool down. I like it. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.